Hey guys. So what's up? Okay. I just logged on and found this on Scott's website. Uh and holy crap. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this up. Now I'm using my Google Chromebook, but I'm gonna pull open no, I don't want a new image. Crap, that just okay. Open image from computer and give it a minute. do 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 do. 4. 4.jpg, and this was what I found. All right, so I don't know if you're all thinking the same thing I am, but what on earth is this? Hold up, I'm gonna fix the zoom. No, 100. Thank you. Nah. So yeah, this was wow. I actually freaked out a little bit when I saw this because I'm just like, Jesus. So first thing to note, first Scott finally updated it and got the other image out, but I'm not sure if this is. Oh wow! And of course, the date still says Halloween down in the corner here, but so worth mentioning though. I'm gonna take off the navigator and history and all that just so you guys can see this, but that I don't know if that I don't think that's the same animatronic or not. I don't know if that's the same animatronic or not from before. And I mean, okay, I don't know if you can see it. Heck, I might just have to go to adjust brightness and contrast. Okay. Brightness, I'm gonna no, that's not it. Ow, balls. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but that ain't working. That's not what I was hoping you guys would see. But right there, I think I think are bunny ears. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, those are rabbit ears. And I mean, that looks like Bonnie's ears, Foxy's jaws. Holy crap. Okay, so I actually posted this theory on a video of 8-Bit Gaming, which I don't know how many of you are subscribed to them, but if you're not, go check out their channel because they are really awesome. But uh, I'm going to bring it up here. Judging from this, okay, that was a friend on Facebook, but that's not open in this tab, so we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, but basically, though, my theory is that these aren't so much new animatronics we've been seeing. Like 8-Bit Gaming's dead set saying, yeah, this is Golden, that the other picture was Golden Freddy, or was Spring Freddy, the original Freddy, and that Golden Freddy wasn't. I'm gonna say now I don't believe that myself. I think that the Golden Freddy we've seen is Spring Freddy, and it might be one and the same now. But I'm thinking that these guys are cannibalizing each other. Now, this might just be my own personal thoughts, but I think that the old animatronics are still kicking, or some animatronic or another, Spring Bonnie, Spring Freddy, somebody is still kicking, and they're cannibalizing the old animatronic parts because those are Bonnie's ears. No way out of it. That's Foxy's maw or jaw, whatever you call it. That terrifies me. I'm not gonna lie. That scares me. And it makes me a bit nervous that I'm seeing that. I'm not gonna lie. That scares me. But, yeah. Actually, is there a way to. Actually, hold up. I want to see this just to see if this works. I'm just having fun with this, guys, at this point. You guys are getting to see it. But if I go to that and I color. I'd need a bigger brush. Bigger brush, thicker brush, all that. Yeah, that'll work. This seems like a tiny picture when I'm using this brush. Of course, I know it's not, but, you know. No, keep going. No, no. Ow, balls. Okay, that works. They look similar. Not the point, but anyway, guys, this is just my thoughts. Maybe the animatronics are cannibalizing it. Now, talking about the image bit, I'll undo it. Well, all right. Anyway, sorry, something caught. But anyway, so back to the point. So let's talk about this, and I'm gonna just get situated. Sorry, but it's after school and it's a little warm up here in my room. But anyway, so let's talk about the "was it me" part. Now I'm actually gonna highlight that by doing that. So was it me? That's obviously a callback to "It's Me." It's gotta be. But was it me? Why would I got a question? Why is this animatronic asking that? Because I shouldn't say so many times, but okay. Here's a couple things. One, it makes me wonder why. Just right off the bat, why is it asking, "Hey, was it me?" But we've never seen this. So is that a callback? Maybe like an 8-bit. I'm gonna take a bit from 8-bit Gamer. I really like their videos, guys, and you really should check them out if you get the time. But to my knowledge, they haven't seen this. At least I'm hoping they won't have this up a video about this before I do. Because if I get to be the first one up, then I'm gonna be happy. But anyway, feed my ego a bit. But so 8-bit gaming, they're always saying that the whole "it's me" thing has been a callback to the Bite of 87. The idea that one of the animatronics did it, and the idea of "it's me" is all of them trying to take credit for it. For instance, Foxy said in the first one that was more or less just his way of letting you know, "Hey, it's me, I'm coming to get you." But they thought they heard Mangle saying it in Five Nights 3, but we don't know yet. We are never given an explanation for "it's me." It really didn't pop up besides Mangle saying it in the third game. But maybe this is Scott's way of saying we're going to find out who "it's me" is referring to. We're going to find out what it's referring to. We're going to figure it all out, guys. This is going to be the last game. Something else I want to kind of bring to light, though. Check out the eyes. All right, now, something worth mentioning is that Springtrap's eyes didn't have that. No animatronic star knowledge had that. Like that kind of layout. We've seen the bear endoskeletons before. You could probably find it on Google Images for what everyone thinks is Golden Freddy's animatronic endoskeleton in the second game that you would occasionally see. None of them, to our knowledge, have ever had that. Now, worth mentioning is, again, the rabbit ears. In addition to which makes it seem like this is Bonnie. However, I don't want to cut. I don't want to drip balls. Anyway, worth mentioning is this is blue, whereas the other one is red. Now, hold up, guys. Balls. I'm gonna have to edit this, aren't I? Come on, open. I will see you guys back in a couple seconds. All right, guys, I'm back. So as I was saying, this picture is. If I can not click on accident, this picture is blue. There's no way out of that. It's blue and screw it. But this Bonnie-like animatronic is obviously blue, and if you guys remember, the first picture we saw of whatever animatronic we saw was red. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, and I might be wrong by a lot of people's standards, but if a lot of people see red and blue as conflicting colors, they kind of clash, which is one of the reasons a lot of people say Mario is always wearing red in a lot of the early games, was because red stood out against blue really well because they clash so heavily. Now, that makes me think that maybe, this animatronic and the first animatronic we saw might be against each other. They're both going after you. They're both gunning for you. But maybe this animatronic is not friendly with the other animatronic that we saw in the last image. Now, it is worth mentioning you can see damage right along its arm that looks very similar. I would not write this off as it being the same animatronic, though, as some people might, just because of the fact that if you look really close to Springtrap and the image that was last posted, you look at their arms, you will see that the arms were similarly damaged. So this might be Scott reusing parts of character models, and that would make sense. I mean, the dude makes these games in short amounts of time. I wouldn't put it past him to be reusing character models. I know he's going a longer time for programming this next one, but it is worth looking at the fact that he might reuse character models. So this might be a different animatronic. We might be going back from the idea of you have one animatronic to watch, and you might actually have multiple instead. But they're both after each other, and they're both after you, which would not be fun, not in my opinion. Sorry guys, stuffy nose. But so something else. Again, that's not. So we went over the fact that the ears looked a lot like Bonnie's, but that's not Bonnie's mouth. That is clearly not Bonnie's mouth. If anything, that resembles Mangle's or Foxy's, as I said. And really it looks a lot like Mangle's. If I pull up a picture, then you'll see it. But to me, that just looks like Mangle's mouth or Foxy's. So, which further, oh god, something I just thought of, which that would even make sense why it's blue. Okay, so here's a thought. What if I'm right about the cannibalization thing, but this animatronic is messed up for a different reason than what the other animatronic is? Now, this idea, basically, what I'm trying to put out is the other animatronic that we see, we'll label him as Red. Red is basically, he is built from the original animatronic parts. Foxy, Spring Hell, we'll throw in Springtrap and Spring Freddy, Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie, all the original versions. What if this one is built from what was scrapped after Five Nights 2? Mangle, Toy Chica, Toy Foxy, Toy Freddy, Balloon Boy even. I don't know. I just think that'd be good to mention. That's just something I thought of just now, which would also further explain why they would be against each other. Who knows? Maybe one has Springtrap's mindset. Maybe one has Golden Freddy. Or maybe, because the look of this one's eyes, and if I could figure out, I don't know if there's a way to do it. Would that be it? I don't know if this will work, but... Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Anyway, I'm going to experiment with that over time, but not the point. Basically, though, what if the idea is this one's possessed by them? puppet, which we don't know what happened to the puppet after Five Nights 2. We can assume it was scrapped with the other toy animatronics, but we don't know. You know, it's totally possible that this one, its eyes, and I'm going to highlight them again because I can, and I'm cool. Anyway, I'm not going to highlight them, but we can assume maybe that the eyes, if I were to be able to remove the blue, because I know a few programs can do that the eyes on it show similar to what happens when the marionette is controlling them. Again, if we go by 8-bit gamers theory, I don't know. I might just be grasping at straws thanks to 8-bit gaming. You never know. But that's an idea. Also, another thing, if you look closely, and it doesn't show up too well if I try to brighten or contrast or any of that stuff here. Hue and saturation, color balance. I might have to look into those later. But anyway, I'm going to see if I brighten it. Okay, yeah, it doesn't really help. But see it when it's brightened. I'm hoping you guys can see it anyway. But basically, you can see that whole nightmare thing still. Dropping audio frames. Okay. Audio will be choppity. Nah. Anyway, again, you can see those nightmare on the background. I'm gonna X off that. It's worth mentioning. So we know that blue here also has nightmare written on the back. I think this is that because this also showed up in the last image too. I think that the whole nightmare thing is a throwback to the idea that we're following the Nightmare Night, which would explain why Springtrap would cannibalize old animatronics. If my idea that the spring or that the animatronic that we see in the that we see red as is indeed Springtrap, then he would need to cannibalize the parts of Freddy and all of them. But that would make sense to me, at least. The idea, though, basically... Oh, my audio's crap. Anyway, I hope you guys are hearing this okay. I might have to fix up some things, but anyway. But basically, so... I think that this is following the Nightmare Night, where the Fazbear's horror attraction burns to the ground. I don't know. Something worth looking at. And thank you guys for watching. I'm going to wrap it up here, and I might do more looks at this. I will definitely update as soon as I see another image pop up, which I'm going to be checking that every day again. But thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this videos. Anyway, leave a like, maybe comment, and leave a subscription or subscribe. Definitely comment with your guys' ideas. I want to know who else is out there who thinks that maybe this is the toy animatronics Frankenstein together. Who knows? But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.